Just a quick video to share with you this simple digital product and print-on-demand business I ran across that has to be printing money. Check it out. What this business does is they take an image of your pet, they give it an AI twist like your dog on the moon or your dog as a wizard here, and what they sell you is either the image itself as a digital product download, or that image on a trinket like a magnet, poster, or mug, as we can see here. And what brought this business to my attention and indicated that it was printing money was a Facebook ad I ran across. Let me open that up. Here it is. We can see it has 2,400 reactions and 105 comments. That indicates that this ad has been running for a while, and people just don't run ads for a while and build up this much social proof, typically without there being some success behind the ad. And when I went into the Facebook ads library, we can see the ad has been running since August 2025. It is November, the end of November 2025. So this ad has been running for 3 months, which is relatively a long time in the span of Facebook advertising. If you know anything about Facebook advertising, you know people are always changing, refreshing, duplicating their creatives. So when you see an ad that's been running for a couple months, it typically indicates some success, right? If you ever look at a lot of ads or just kind of search a term in here, you'll see so many ads created in the last month, but it substantially drops off after 1 month, 2 months, and the further back you go. So this one's been running since August 2025. To me, that indicates that this has been successful, especially when you consider the business model behind it. Now, one other thing that jumped out here with the ads that was really interesting, and this is also a strong indication of a successful ad in business to me, is that they've only got one ad running. No other ads are active in here. And that's because, to me, what this is telling me is that this ad is just successful. They're not running anything else. They know they can't do better than what they've got going on here. So yeah, I think that's pretty interesting and a strong indicator of success. I'm not going to play this video because I'm not set up to share my computer audio, but you can come into the Facebook ads library, put in the URL, and you will find it. All right. Now, let's go back to the business here and talk a little bit about the business model and how it's working here, what they're doing behind the scenes. Right here, when a user starts, they submit a picture of the photo, and they are using most likely some AI model, or not most likely, they are using an AI model API that they're passing it to generate these. And it gets generated, and then once that's done, they're passing the order through an API for their print-on-demand provider. I don't know who that might be, but it's a good chance it is Printify. So yeah, pass the image to an AI model, get that back, user takes a look at it, user purchases, pass all the information back to the print-on-demand provider if they purchase it, or purchase a trinket of it, and not just the digital product. So I don't want to say it's the easiest business model to be built out, but it's also not the most complex business model to be built out. In the world of online business, I would say this is relatively easy here. Okay, now, factors of success for this business is really the low ticket nature of it, right? The highest ticket product here is $34.95 that we can see on the front end. So it's very low ticket. Somebody can buy something for as low as $4.50 or $4.95. We saw here for the digital product on up to $35. I don't know if they have any upsells on the back end, but the low ticket price up front certainly puts us within reach of nearly everybody that they're serving ads to. I would guess that they do have some mechanism for increasing the AOV to get it up a little bit higher, because at $4.95 here, even though there's no cost of goods sold, it's probably barely profitable. And then as you kind of get up here, and then there's a cost of goods sold behind all the items, it's still probably a fairly tight margin, So to really get this thing kicking, I would say that it has to be getting up to pretty close to a $50 price point. That would be my intuition. They have to be getting these orders up to about $50, right, to really get this to a point of high scale. And they may not have gotten there yet. It may be very successful, maybe printing some money because the owner behind it is not doing any work. It's all digitally fulfilled or fulfilled by a third party. But to scale, to a very high level, I would say that they need to get the AOV to $50. And we don't know if they are. They may be doing it. They may not be doing it. I'm not going to go through the purchase process and purchase something just to see what is on the back end. On that note, guys, what do you think? Is there anything you feel like I overlooked or missed out on here as I'm sharing this business with you? Let me know in the comments below. Overall, I would say that this is a very good example of a simple digital product and print-on-demand business that is certainly printing money for the owner of it, and something that we can all learn from and be inspired by. If you found this video helpful and insightful, you know the drill. Smash that like button to help me out in the YouTube algorithm. I am calling it a wrap and signing off on that note.